Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back for some more X4 foundations. Now, not that much has changed. I'm still working on my defense station in order to help the Teladi basically stop these Xenon invasions. But I did turn this into a refinery at this point. We got some refining modules going, and we of course now have some very nice activity. On top of that, back there, look at that, you can see that the Xenon have sent a small force. I don't think they're any real threat, although, man, this is a pretty good size actually. That's pretty damn cool. The Teladi do have some bigger ships here as well. Let's take an external view of this guy, see what's happening. And this is definitely what I wanted to show you guys as well. The update. That's pretty intense. The update that I've done to this defensive station is that I added those guys right there to the sides. We've got now big laser turrets that are able to track the smaller stuff and basically help clean that out a little bit more quickly. And we also have many different weapon systems. This is so cool to me personally. I absolutely do love it, especially when I'm just standing here and look at that. Look at that action going. Now we've got lasers, more turrets firing. It is really cool to be standing here. Now, one thing that I'm a little bit worried about, we have a lot of big plasma guns as well, and I hope that they never actually end up like shooting at, man, another one goes down, shooting at these Teladi forces, causing my reputation with them to drop. But so far the Teladi have basically done really well to avoid my weapon systems. So let's see, there's a couple more. External view, this one is boosting right now. Pretty cool. He's actually going after a small Teladi ship, I guess, and I lost all my small ships as well. This is something that I'm slowly finding out here. Oops, that's actually quite a bit of sound. That's F3. Yeah, those are my blue guns right there, and look at those plasma shots over there. And in the meantime, activity just keeps going. We've got a medium mining ship here, lasers in the background, and then there we get a small mining ship that is gonna land at a small docking base as well. Look at that action in the background. I mean, this to me does make you feel like you're in a nice spot. Really powerful station here, able to defend against the Xenon that try to invade from time to time. It's actually the largest force I've seen in several hours. And we've got another, let's take a look at this one. Medium-sized ship here. We'll do an F3 so we can pull out a little bit. And is he actually attacking my station? Yes, he is. Look at all those plasma beams. When a couple of those hit, I mean, it does disintegrate them, but sometimes they're definitely faster than my turrets can track, and so we get lots of stray shots like what you're seeing right there. All right, we'll take this one. External view again. We're slowly whittling their force down, and they just keep hammering themselves into this massive brick wall. Maybe we can take a look at it from the background. There it is. So we've got storage facility, we've got solar power plant, and then a couple of refining bays that are up and running as well. More defenses to the side here with another docking bay. I did decide to put up an extra one because it was getting very busy where I was constantly standing. And look at that. That's why I have these large laser beams. Really good tracking, much better than the plasma weapon. So combine these two and you basically have a counter against big targets and against smaller targets. And this guy is still coming in, while that one is now being hit by bolts and laser beams. It looks really cool, taken care of. Now we're tracking my current. Look at that, shields going down, and then all of that weapon fire coming in as well. Poor guy doesn't stand a chance. And I think that will be pretty much done. Something else that's noticeable, we have some drones now, and they do zoom around very quickly. And in the meantime, our mining ship that came in to dock is undocking again with another one in the background. That one's actually mine. You can see that from the icon over there. And maybe I'll bring you guys... Oh, there's one more that's actually over here. All right. Well, just as he pops, I want to do an external view, and back here we get another one that went in deeper and is going after these large Teladi ships. I don't think, he's actually running towards the highway trying to survive as all his other buddies have been taken down. So this is the state here, and this is exactly what I wanted to build. I wanted to increase the activity around this docking bay, and of course have a cool view whenever there would be enemy forces of all of my weapon systems automatically going after them, and it's working really well so far. Let's take a quick look at how I'm building this up. Well, another Xenon raiding party is actually just coming straight towards me. Look at the laser fire over here, and he's already down. Very good all around stuff. I do love this. And now this is gonna be this one. Let's show you guys the planned build here so far. So we have this first central docking bay with defenses right on top of them. Was mostly thinking if I do put up like some defensive patrols and things like that, it could be good to give them a docking bay. And then all these three have plasma, so I think any large ships just gets obliterated by all of that. And then these guys have large laser turrets with small bolts that basically deal with the smaller targets. After that, we've got like a central axis here with the storage capacity, and all around this I'm now going to build up solar power plant, water production, graphene production, refined metals. Can maybe I think I can also still do silicon and a couple of others for the gases. We'll see how that works out. And then over here, of course, another docking bay, more defenses. I think we'll go one deeper here. Same thing on this side, keep it a little bit symmetric. And then I'm planning to end up with a large docking bay, maybe a tri-dock. We'll see. So that large ships can do so as well. But this is now my most impressive station in the game, and what I really love about this is, of course, as the owner, I just teleported myself here, and then I can just enjoy all the activities around here. My mining ships bringing in resources that'll then get refined. Hopefully my traders can come in as well to sell them. Yeah, defense ships, I mean, they stay away quite a lot. And as I've said, small and medium ships, they do tend to get wrecked by Xenon forces. Their medium ship, I'm gonna say, is just really good at shredding smaller targets. Turrets are just too good. And then if a big guy comes in, you're gonna lose your medium ships as well, pretty much no matter how you build them. This is why I've been focusing on this. The Behemoth Vanguard fleet now has 9 destroyers in it. It's sitting on standby back here, but I'm definitely planning to use that and strike at the Xenon. I'm thinking here, right, we have a defensive station here that could be good to try and take out. And in fact, was it? No, I thought it was being attacked, but it's not. It was actually my selection that was doing this. We need a little bit more in credits before I can buy a next one. And upgrade-wise here, I think we're doing all right. And one thing maybe that I should mention here as well is that I basically lost one of my auto miners, in the sense that it was mining for a resource that my refined goods complex now uses. It just docked there and said, let me know if I gotta go out again. I just decided to put it as a new mining ship for the station that now has, let's take a look, can I see that? Yeah, we've got a mining group that's got 4 medium miners, 2 gas and 2 mineral, I think, and then a small courier mineral, got no choice, and then 1 trader. If it ever gets to the point where we get enough stuff, then of course we are going to start to make some credits. Right now, that's not the case. Of course, I need to regularly add in these credits over here. It's really only the refined goods complex in second contact, if I go for the logic overview here, that tends to make me a profit. I mean, sometimes it buys some of these resources as well, but generally this one can run up to a couple million pretty easily. I just basically grabbed those credits not that long ago, and my first attempt here in faulty logic, if I go for the logic build here, that one tends to constantly run out of credits, and now for the first time it's not doing so. So that is kind of interesting. I think that I need to add in more miners for the hydrogen so that it can keep up its cycle a little bit better and get basically more sales than what it has now. If I'm not mistaken, it only has, let's see here, well, it actually has, yeah, 2 mineral miners, which are probably not doing much of anything because it doesn't have any refining capacity for that. That's actually a little bit of a mistake on my part. But I think an extra gas miner could actually be very good in making that one more profitable. So I could show you guys how I tend to do that as well. Just go for a wharf, hope that they have enough resources. And at the moment, all I'm really doing is just going M. We get a gas sentinel. I'll take the medium preset. And it's got enough. I'm just going to add that shopping list, confirm. This gets built in about 3 minutes. And then you just attach it, right click on this one, give him an extra miner. I think it is going to help. Do we have... Ooh! The Xenon are rebuilding their defense platform here. That is a ballsy move. That may mean that this is going to be priority number 1. How the hell did they get to do that? I thought that the... Baronet over here, I mean it's one of the factions of the Baronet, put up a nice blockade with enough ships to stop them. And over here we don't see any forces. Very interesting. Nothing to see here either. Well, they have started hitting them, including a destroyer. So, oh, and it's only really just started here. I think they'll handle that. If not, I can send my own destroyer fleet to take care of business there as well. And then over here, yeah, this is really starting to be a nice hub of activity. The Xenon do constantly send in their ships, but it's just too deadly. It's really very cool in my own book. And on top of that, the Teladi have also stepped up their patrols. You can see back here, for instance, they've got a carrier. I think there's a second carrier around here as well. Quite a few destroyers, so they are definitely capable of stopping. Here's another one coming in, of stopping these Xenon invaders. At this point, we basically help them stabilize the situation here, which is very good. And do we need any more resources? Resources needed here? No, we have everything to do the plan build up to this point. Could be worth it to show you guys as well. So this one was, can't remember. Let's do a quick edit loadout on this one. We went for the large guns with the beams. So next up, I think we'll do more plasma. Do you want to discard? Yep. Yeah, we don't need to change any of that. But I will add in another one back here. And then for this one, we're gonna go not flak, because that's AoE. That could really be a bit of a problem. On this one, we're gonna go pulse for the mediums, pulse, and then for the large ones, we're gonna go plasma again, bring that up to 4, make it as powerful as possible, plasma, and then we'll go up to 4 here as well, if I can, plasma, like that, and then add in some shields. We can confirm the loadout, and then on this side, we'll do the exact same thing, of course. Like that, edit the loadouts, and this one doesn't give me anything right away, so here we'll go pulse again. That's the blue stuff, I think. Pulse, that's all good. And then we'll go plasma again, and there's actually a button right here that does 4 straight away, like that. And 4, please. And that's going to really make it a very hard nut to crack for the Xenon. I mean, this is starting to look pretty good. That is being updated, so my construction ship has a lot more work to do. Plan build, let's see if we need anything. Yeah, now we do need advanced electronics, claytronics, field coils, and turret components. So again, maybe just to show this to players that may not, or people that are interested in the game and have only found this video. What I can very easily do, I've got quite a few transport ships that are still running some jobs on this one, this transport one. But this transport 3, you can see he's ready over here and he's ready over here. He's just holding his position. And so I can just tell him to trade for these goods and to deliver them. For instance, this trade station here has lots of stuff. Trade with the claytronics. We know that we need those, so we'll take a full batch. I think that will have been enough. And then all I have to do is select my station itself, transfer the wares with the build storage, and we'll tell them to drop these claytronics. And that is going to automatically complete that order, that plan part of what we need. Second one, we'll give that one a larger order, of course, because we need turret components and a lot of them. And I can find some of them available here. So I'm just gonna tell them to trade. Grab us all 440. It's not that many of them, but I'll take them. And then you just go back, transfer the wares with the build storage, and transfer all of these turret components, and that is going to help. And this is how you can chain these orders as well, by the way. You can go look for another one. Let's maybe do that, because that was definitely not enough turret components. We're gonna have more of them over here somewhere. Turrets components right there. So we're gonna trade here after that. And that one's got another 510 available. Let's confirm. Transfer the wares. And there we go. That'll bring our total count to 2,700 at that point. Should be close to enough. And this is how I basically now have my own minions, my own traders run and grab all those resources. And by the way, we still have a lot of time before everything is built, so that should be just fine. You may also have seen that I've got a transport 4 in Argon Prime that is docked. This one is of course trying to help with the destroyer production. Whenever I get to 15 million credits, I basically have enough for to buy another destroyer, but this shipyard often is lacking resources. You can do the exact same thing here. Tell him to buy the hull parts, for instance, trade them with this Argon shipyard, and that's just gonna speed up the production of your own order by that much. And yeah, my miners are working hard to get everything going. And to get the credits flowing, and then hopefully I can basically make these stations very profitable, so that I can regularly skim those credits off the top as well. And yeah, it's starting to look like I'm becoming a pretty powerful force here, a big tycoon, massive station right here in Teladi space, and then of course this is starting to be my fleet. That is pretty nice as well in my book. Is that a construction vessel? Yes, it is. And something that you should definitely consider doing, put down some satellites on both sides of the gates whenever it's like a Xenon system or something like that. It's going to give you that little bit of warning and an eye on problems potentially, so that you can react more quickly. Here at the moment, this force, that's not very large. I'm not seeing... Oh, there's the destroyer actually. Going maybe after the mining ships. They're still trying to take that down. We'll see if they succeed or not. You can actually, if you zoom, this is really so cool. This map is really powerful, very nice. You can see that basically they're just building that first module of the defense platform. But if they don't succeed in stopping it, then we have that defense platform over here that should be completely up and running. I can just zoom in here as well, and this one is basically, oh, it's being attacked by something, or it's half destroyed, but it has this S shape like that when it's a completed defense platform. So all right, good. All my guys are fighting back. This is in fact the Teladi. It is possible that they retreated some forces here, because we had a lot more destroyers available before, and that they started hitting that defense platform back there. Now we get another docking bay that's going to come in here. That should slow down activity here as well. But as I'm going to increase refining capacity as well, I may add some more miners and traders to get the station up and running. But we're definitely getting very close to where I want this one to be. It is really cool. Especially with these defenses and then all of these patrols hanging around. Look at that, how that mining ship, those split ships, damn, they look really good. A little bit more rugged than most of the others, but they've got this fast feel about them, and they seem to be piloted by some pretty competent pilots, because some of the other ships tend to like bump into the structure, even small ships and things like that. And these guys, they keep going very efficiently. So this is really cool. This is going really well. There he goes. And yeah, I'm still really having a lot of fun with this game, and very impressed with the technology behind it. This is just, it's single player of course, but this is a massive sandbox that I can enjoy. And this is actually blinking over here. Do I have another mission? Oh, I can get a promotion. Arm of the Families. Oh, that's gonna be one of the split factions, I believe. Let's take a look at my factions and relationships. And so we're minus 30 with the COG, of course, minus 15 still with the Patriarchy. I'll need to find a way to up my reputation with them. Free league. Is it the split free families? I'm already at plus 20. That's really cool. And they offer a trade subscription as well, but which is 10,000 credits. And of course, they are also, there comes another one. They're also behind this highway within Xenon space. This stuff here, that's actually a little bit of a problem. But yeah, if I want to go there, it's actually very simple, because I happen to still have a scout ship over here from the last time, from my first promotion. All I have to do is go to my list, actually, which is scout number 3 or 2 or 1. It's scout number 1. All I have to do now is right click, teleport to, and we'll go away from the station. Sometimes it... There we go. Sometimes it does decide to auto-save the game at this point. But here we go. We're now inside the Sentinel. And I'm on the station in the middle of split space. Yeah, that's definitely something you have to do. Get that research done. It is going to make everything that much more quickly. So representative is over here. Let's travel to. We'll just take the elevator there. And... we can talk to that one, which will open up more options. Oh, also for better ships and weapons with them. That could be nice. Let's receive the rank.
We're happy that you continue to work alongside us and wanted to reward you for your efforts. It's an honor to present you with a new rank amongst our organization.
Thank you.
Of course, this rank comes with great benefits. These benefits are tied to the rank. So if you lose the rank, the benefits go too. But with your record, I'm sure we don't have to worry about that. I hope you find these rewards fitting to the work you've done and make the most of them. Oh, and you may also find that certain organizations under our jurisdiction now may have interest in you joining their ranks. Once again, I thank you for your efforts. We look forward to working with you more in the future. Split wish you fortune.
Thank you. Split, and let's take a look at what they have available. So, we already have the police license that basically gives you some extra credits whenever you take care of criminals in their space. This is 10 million. I think it's worth it. I just don't have the credits right now. And then let's see when it comes to the blueprints, especially modules. So all of this is shared, apparently, the docking arrays. But then if we go down here, I'm sure that we'll have some... Yeah, look at that. Split storage. We could look into those. That's actually not that expensive. I'm not sure what it looks like, actually. Eventually, I think I just want everything. And then, don't they have, like, connections? Oh, I already have the split base connections. Bridge defense and a disc platform. That's not too expensive either. We'll take those two. And let's see here in equipment. Do they have special weapons? Those are missiles. Neutron Gatling. Not sure what that's about, but that does sound cool. So I'm actually gonna buy that. Maybe we'll put that down on one of my next one. And do they have like large turrets or something? Oh, that's actually a ship weapon. And on the turret bits. Whoa, split large beam, dumbfire, mining, plasma, pulse, tracking turrets, beams. What's the difference between those two? Oh, split and a medium. Okay. And tracking. Alright. Dumbfire turrets. I don't see anything that new in here. Just that that Gatling stuff is apparently, I think, different. And then there's a couple of, not sure what this is, but that seems to be a little bit less expensive, so we're gonna grab that as well. Yeah, you can also see you get quite a bit of grinding to do if you want all of these production facilities. Eventually, I want them. My long-term plan is going to be to basically also colonize one of those systems that don't have any sovereignty, you could say. And god damn it, don't tell me. Okay, why didn't it show the map completely? Oh, it's because I'm really close to this bit. There we go, that's better. And so now just to get back, very easy. right click on my refined good complex, teleport to, and yeah, put a ship in all of these representative places, and you can very easily get all of your blueprints going. And then it takes a little bit of time to load. Of course, it's also a little bit more complex. Whoa, there's actually a big one. That is very nice to end. Let's see if my plasma weapons can handle that. Let's get closer. Oh, this is nice. I take a little trip outside of the system, and then we're being attacked by a massive, massive enemy ship. Let's hope that it gets close enough for my plasma weapons. Right now, he's fighting with these, with the split destroyers in the background. Jesus Christ, look at that. That is very, very cool. Get a little bit closer and we'll take care of him. I'm actually gonna do a Shift H here and take a screenshot through Steam, because that could definitely work. Oh, there they go. Come on, turn around now. Tell me that he gets close enough. Otherwise, I can also still send my force in, but that one is actually running out of shields here, and it's a destroyer, a K that's coming in. Just get a little bit closer. Let's get on that external view here. These do look very cool, and god damn it, can't really click on him too well. Then you press F3 and then you get that camera that you can look around in, and he's just not getting close enough to my station just yet. I wish that the split would basically move away towards my station. Then we'd see what it can do. This is its real test. Come on, come on, come on. Get in range. Just turn around, get in range, and get wrecked here. Xenon bastards. His shield's not really budging. This guy's shields are almost down. Oof, and he's actually taking... Man, the detail on this stuff is definitely pretty nuts. And there's another one incoming right there. Look at that. Maybe if that one can attract its attention, we'll see it start moving a little bit closer to my station. It's definitely firing. That's good. This one is hopefully fleeing, so man, half armor, so he can save himself. But so this is now a battle amongst some bigger ships. That one is just came in, and you can see there's another one here, another one here. The split are definitely moving in to attack. I think if I go and look at it, oh, we should definitely get towards that side. There he is. He's actually sitting right on top of my station, and hopefully he can fire enough, and then we'll have that big guy come towards me. But this is a very nice, well, surprise. Let's hope that we can basically handle the situation. Whoa, look at that. Split destroyer down. That's gonna be 15 million credits and quite a bit of firepower for the splits gone. They're not fighters, of course. They're mostly actually traders. And let's see if they have more forces behind this or not. Not from the looks of it. So that's definitely a pretty ballsy move. And he's starting to turn around towards my station. The other destroyer just fell back. Come on, get in range. Get in range of my guns. I need to see that. Look at how clear you see this large ship looming now. That would be very cool. Maybe I should just send my own fleet, or at least one of my destroyers. Maybe we'll try that. I'll take one of these guys. I'll tell them to attack over here, just to see if we can basically attract its attention and then get it to come towards my station. Are we ready for this? My mining ships, they're not bothered. They're still going. He is slowly turning. That's the rake back. This is very, very cool. A little bit of a stalemate, but yeah, if he doesn't go closer, then he has to, and he should come into range. So this is nice. It's going a little bit longer, but that's okay. This is also the nature of X4, right? It's a lot of management, but when the action starts, it can be very cool. He should be getting closer at this point. Come on, tell me that. Turn in a little bit more. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There's the plasma shots. There are the plasma shots. These turrets are coming into action as well, hopefully. Come on, I need to see more. This is starting to look good. Lots of misses though. Is he that fast? He can't be that fast. But this time we are here to support our split brethren. He's slowing down. That should mean more hits at this point. And he's staying completely on this side to try and avoid the main part of my batteries, I think. Now his shields are starting to go down. I'm going to go on external view here. We gotta take a look at this. Yeah. These shields are being eaten very quickly by all of these plasma bolts. And this was... Oh, now my... Alright, good thing that I started to build up those defenses on this side as well. Look at that. This is massive plasma fire and it's just... It's getting wrecked. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to see. Look at how cool this is. Even the large split K destroyer is no match for this battle station. And that's a very nice explosion. And I think the Teladi will be very thankful for that. It cost him a destroyer. And once, you know, this thing got close enough, my defenses just shredded it. Very, very, very nice. Very cool, guys. Lovely. That's what I want to show you guys for this one. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you next time.